What's up, you guys? Yo, yo, yo. Today we're gonna be our next topic. We'll be talking about Adam Sandler movies. Adam Sandler movies been there for he's been there for a long time, and I'm here with my cousin Carlos, and we're gonna be talking about Adam Sandler. We see what movie we can talk about, and yeah, and I'm here with my cat Boots, so she can know what she's saying. I'm just kidding. So go tell her yourself, man.
What's up, Primo? Yo, it's Tunes the Truth Lopez, man, right here with Adrian, the Sports 4177. Yo, let's talk about this shit. What we got going on today, cuz?
Well, today we're talking about Adam Sandler movies. Growing up watching this dude for a long time, I see a lot of his good movies between Happy Gilmore all through now. I think Happy Gilmore is like the one of the top movie all time, or there's more movies we can think of. But man, Adam Sandler is just a funny guy. He's a good personality. Whatever you take him a joke, like he will take you really seriously. But Adam Sandler is like the top good actors out there, and there's so many more.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Like, I remember him
Hmm.
on Saturday Night Live. I mean, I don't know if he was as big yet.
Hmm.
But I remember watching him on Saturday Night Live and stuff like that. He would do stand-up comedy too, I believe.
Yeah, for sure he was.
Yeah, he was. I mean, the way that guy is, he's just like, I don't know, dude. He always wore like the baggy, the
Mhm.
hockey jerseys, which I liked. I mean, the way he dressed was like really relaxed, really laid
Right.
back. He seems like a really relaxed, calm dude. But the thing is that he always brought to the table is
Hmm.
it was like a unique kind of comedy when I
Hmm.
watched him. It wasn't
Right.
like the average, comedy. It was like something new, like around that time. It was crazy because around that time you had a bunch of people. Jim Carrey in his
Hmm.
prime. You had him in his prime. I mean, they were young on Saturday Night Live, I remember. Then you had a few of the older cats on Saturday Night Live, so they were kind of like
Hmm.
the new kids in town, so to speak.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? He was kind of like the new kid in town
Yeah.
around that time.
Yeah. I think Adam Sandler is a cool dude. My brother make me watch his movies. It makes me feel like I want to be like him because last year I was talking for my essay about Adam Sandler. Why did he's a funny actor, and then why did he became one, and like I wish he was doing a lot of more movies now. He does more movies than Netflix now, but then it was like more stuff were going on because I think when he started with Waterboy, he started with Click, he started Lennon Shard, and he brought all the guys in his crew with him. No matter what, he's always with them at his side. And but I think Adam Sandler, this guy cannot. He makes you laugh every single day. If because I know he gets like pissed off. One time when he wasn't playing the movie of Waterboy as Bobby J, like or OJ, or his name is, he gets so angry at his mom, like telling his mom is a devil and then this and that. Like, dude, it's just cracking me laughing all the time. But Adam is just like he's funny, like he's like, "Oh, mama," like, and then in the end, like he was saying, like, "Oh, his daddy came to like tell him, like, oh, you can't play the NFL, you can't be like you can't be like Tiger Woods is his daddy, like, yeah, but he doesn't want to do it, but it's like, come on, bro, like, really." But it's kind of funny with Adam. Adam is just a crazy dude. He whatever comes funny, and then it comes to the end, it goes really good.
Yeah, man. I mean, no doubt. I mean, it was crazy. Like
Uh-huh.
when he came out, what was it? Was it Happy Gilmore?
Yeah, happy. Yeah, when him and
Yeah,
the Shooter McGregor and all them.
yeah, yeah. you know, did he? I think he made a. He was in a. If I'm not mistaken, he was in Caddyshack also, right? With wasn't he in Caddyshack as one of the golfers?
Yeah, there was that first. There was a kid, and then it was that older man. Like he had a beard, and
Yeah, it was Dan Aykroyd. I think Dan Aykroyd was one of the actors, I believe.
uh huh.
And then but I believe that the main thing about that movie was the damn squirrel.
Oh
They were
shit.
always messing around with that squirrel that would pop out, and
Uh huh.
but the way he did that movie, the way he played in that movie, was crazy. I believe it was Caddyshack
Yeah, I'm for sure will be. There's some. I for
because there was a movie that he did where I can't remember the damn name, but he was a hockey player,
Uh huh.
and then he ended up they were teaching him how to do
Golf.
golf.
Yeah,
And
that's
that guy and that dude, may he rest in peace, was it Bob Parker, the one that played, the one that did The Price is Right?
oh yeah, he's still
Remember when they?
around.
Yeah, no, didn't he pass away, Bob Parker?
No, no, he's still around.
Jesus Christ! Well, I
Yeah,
remember that scene, that
the
scene
only
where they
one
threw it
who passed
down.
away from Happy Gilmore is the big old guy. The one when Happy shot him in that gun with the nail on his head. Remember? Yeah, he passed away. He lives here in the valley. He lives in like out in the mountains, but he already passed away. But he was buried at the I think the both the Alma Memorial Garden or out there towards like Orange or 99, right there in the freeway and all that. That's where he was
Oh
buried.
yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when he
Yeah.
passed.
But I mean,
Hmm.
I like that movie he made.
Uh huh.
Click.
Oh yeah, that was funny too.
Click was a really good movie because I mean the way that guy does his movies,
Mhm.
it's just that movie like made you think, like
Mhm.
think about
Mhm.
time with your children, time with your wife,
Mhm.
like because I believe like nowadays, especially nowadays, people take a lot of time for granted,
Right.
and a lot of people spend, instead of spending time with their girlfriends or boyfriends, they're too busy, either swapping or scrolling, or you know what I mean. They're not in the present,
Yeah, because I
and it's
remember
kind of
Click.
and it's kind yeah.
Yeah, because I remember Click because my teacher was putting that movie on that movie we were watching. Right. It was only PG-13 because we couldn't watch PG-13 because we only can watch PG or G or whatever. I was still in high school. So there was he put it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna put that movie Click. I was like, all right, go ahead, put it. Like we don't care if it's PG-13. So he put it on, and there was a kid cussing. Like we're like, dude, we're in high school. We don't want to hear those bad words. Because when he went on, he said, "Do you have a what do you got in your piece of shit in your blue whatever car?" Blah blah blah. Like, oh, bro, I was like laughing, and then Adam cussed in front of the kid. Like, bro, I cannot can cuss in front of the kid, but Adam was a funny guy, at that movie Click. And then he took a fart in front of his balls. Like, bro, really? That was
Yeah,
I was laughing. Like, dude, you took a
it
big
was
old.
what was the guy? What was his name? That was the guy that played in Knight Rider, Michael Knight in Knight Rider. I forgot his name.
I think
He,
I forgot to look up because remember,
he also played in Baywatch. Also, he was in Baywatch for a minute.
yeah, I had to look it up. Let me check. I know for sure he played in that movie, but he's a funny dude. I like that guy, and this guy's funny when he took a fart. Like, say he was like, he's making that face. Like, come on,
So
bro.
like when he smacked him, and he was like,
Yeah, that was
and then he
funny.
clicked. He was like, wow.
Oh yeah, it's David. It's David
Oh,
Hoss.
David Hasselhoff.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, David Hasselhoff. Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of funny too. It's like he like when Adam took a fart from him, he's like making that face, like But it was but it's kind of funny. He is it's funny about Click. It's one of my favorite actors. And then also like when his dad came short late to when he came late to that swimming team because his son had a swimming team swim whatever, and he probably told me and that Chinito's like, if this is my daddy, it's like they were looking all funny, like yeah. So like, and when this guy, remember that guy came out with movie from Rudy, what's his name, Sean Austin, where his name is, and he came out with his underwear on. Like, come on, bro, we don't want to see that
That
because.
that's what I mean. It's just he was
Mhm,
bringing
mhm,
some weird. It was like a weird type of comedy, but it worked. He was doing everything.
right.
I don't know. It was just something. The way he did it was just hilarious. Like it was kind of crazy because he also kind of like brought like practicality too. Like when he would cuss a little bit and get mad, because nowadays people kind of do get like that.
Yeah,
You
like
know, and
Adam
he'll
Sandler is kind of funny. Like I never see like okay when my brother presented me when Happy Gilmore, I didn't never see Adam getting pissed off. I never seen him before. So when I see Adam Sanders, like, dude, why is Adam so mad? Because remember, he was mad at that clown. You gonna go on a diet, clown? Like, okay, because he was pissed off because he couldn't make a hole one, or he's trying to make a putt to make a hole, and then it didn't happen, and like he was been trying and trying to like, come on, like Tony Chubb, like train him to be a good punter. Of course, it's hard to be a good punter, but it takes him a while. But it's like, man, dude, you're a funny dude. Like, dude, come on, dude, you know how to play golf, but it's kind of funny when them he's trying to learn, but it was funny.
Yeah, nah, for real, man. That guy just I just like the way
Hmm.
he dressed and everything. Like I like the hockey jersey, the baggy pants.
Hmm.
He was always really laid back. Even in real life, they would show like they would see him like in New York or wherever he was living at around that time, or wherever they would paparazzi would catch him. He's always in really
Hmm.
like really just normal laid back gear. He wasn't really like the flashy type, which is cool. That just lets you know. I mean, even though you have all that money or whatever, he was still himself. He didn't let
Right.
the money get to him.
Hmm.
He was a pretty much laid back guy. Which is cool about it.
Hmm. Yeah, I
There's
think
not too many.
Adam.
There's not too many celebrities that'll be like that. Like a lot of people let the money get to them, and they think they're like
Hmm.
Kunta Kinte or whatever or whatnot. But that guy was really just laid back, and
Huh.
he did his thing, made his money, and now he's living his life.
Yeah,
Which is
I would
cool.
love to meet Adam Sandler one day. I know he's my favorite actors of all time, him and Jim Carrey, but more is like Adam Sandler because Adam plays a lot of different movies for a simple like. I saw that movie. That's my boy. That's like the really a funny movie when his when that he was trying to mess with the teacher, having sex with the teacher, and he didn't know. Well, he was a student, but student was just trying to have sex with the teacher. Was like, bro, you're taking too much, and he found out is about that his son's out trying to marry with this one girl, and I guess what he found out when Adam caught that girl because that girl was having sex with her bro, was like, whoa, like, and he was saying, tell him, like, tell him. I was laughing my butt off, like he was trying to like,
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, like a lot of his movies, I believe, like sometimes I think a lot of his movies had to do something with his life, like a little
yeah,
piece of it. Maybe not the
right,
whole truth, but like little piece
hmm,
of it. Because, like, Remember that other movie he made where it was called The Wedding Singer.
yeah. I haven't seen it, but I really want to see it. I know he came out with
Yeah, that.
51st Date. That was the good one. Him and Drew.
Oh, I love that movie. 51st Dates. Oh my god, I love that
Yeah.
movie. But you know what?
Hmm.
That movie is like,
Hmm.
oh my god, that's like the epitome of what,
Hmm.
like, that's what like true love's all about. Like, no matter what, like
Yeah, it's kind
he
of.
liked he liked that girl. It was kind of like messed up in a way, but it wasn't because he fell in love with that girl, because it was weird because she was weird in her own way and he was weird in his own way, and they just clicked. But he was willing to fucking
Hmm.
put the work in and put the sacrifice in.
Right. Yeah, because I remember when he was telling that girl like he's a waffle. Like he was trying to present waffles, trying to present it, trying to play the waffles, and he was trying to make himself crying, like present trying to make himself he was gonna cry in front of a girl. And there was a Simone guy who was like, bro, give him the finger. I was like, oh, that was funny. And then the other Asian guy told me, like, if you look at me or you looking at her, because if you look at me, you're a pure whatever he was doing. Like, oh, bro, that was messed up. But that girl, she had a loose memory because she had an accident because she didn't remember that day. But Adam Sandler is trying to help her like to remember all that stuff. But it was like it's the funny part and the sad part. But it's like it's really like dude, you know what are you gonna do? But Adam is funny, dude. If whatever he comes to him, he's like he want to say something, but it's like whatever.
Nah, man, it's just he's like the epitome of the average funny weird dude. But he makes it work. That's the thing, like, because I believe that's just kind of like who he is. In a way, I believe he's probably a real funny guy in real life, but I believe he's also a real laid back guy.
Yeah, he's funny. Like, yeah, but I don't know. Adam Sandler is just like I know this new movie came out on Netflix. It was called Hustle, I think, and I never seen him being like as a coach trying to coach one of those basketball players. Like, I never seen him doing that before. I never seen it, but it's like, it's whatever. But as like I don't know. It was a good movie when
You,
Adam Sandler made that movie. I don't know if you seen that new movie came out. The
so
new
you've seen it? It was on Netflix.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, well, I believe some actor. I mean, I believe a lot of actors. They always want to. Sometimes they want to step outside their comfort zone. It's
Right.
kind of like Jim Carrey did. Jim Carrey, he was known for his spontaneous acts with
Mm-hmm.
comedy, the way he would act. All
Hmm.
spontaneous. But I think there was a movie where he kind of played. I forgot what it was, but he didn't play too. It wasn't really that much comedy. It was just he was trying to play like. It was a scary movie.
Uh huh.
It was kind of like I forgot, but he wasn't supposed to be like 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 it wasn't a comedy movie.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, but he pulled it off. I mean, I think I forgot what the name of the movie was. It was an older movie, but he pulled
Hmm.
it off. Like it was like a
Hmm.
spooky, mysterious movie. It wasn't like horror or gory or nothing like that. But
Right. I think are you talking about like the hotel, like one and two and three? He came out like a not a Disney movie, but it's like a different movie. He came out.
I don't know. But he didn't. But it wasn't like it wasn't the average.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't the average like Jim Carrey movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, jumping back to Adam Sandler, since we're on the topic of Adam Sandler, I believe that's why Adam Sandler probably wanted to step outside his comfort zone and try something different. Like, let's
Mm-hmm.
see, you know because we're used to seeing these guys being funny, but
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, I believe these guys sometimes want to test themselves and see if they could, act in a more different approach with acting, which is nothing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you got to step outside your comfort zone to see where you're at in life, whether if it's in life, acting, work,
Mm-hmm.
your relationships, whatever, you know what I mean?
Right. I have seen it. I've seen it so many times about Adam. That funny movie I see about Adam Sandler, it was at Longest Yard. That's the funny movie I've ever seen. This my brother took me to the movie at that theaters, and like I never see Adam playing football. I don't know he's a good football player or golf player or basketball, but I think he's more than he's good in football or maybe basketball. Depends on his skills, but this guy was like, damn, this guy can't play football. He reminds me of Waterboy, but The Longest Yard was the funny movie too. I like that movie when he came out. Well, first he got busted because when he got a DOI and he was all drunk and he was laughing at the officers because he had those little ears. I don't know if you have seen it. And then he got locked up in jail in prison, and then he told the correctional officer like, I'm not gonna let you out or something. I don't know what. It's like, oh, I was laughing. Like, I was laughing, but when what's her name? All the Christian officers were like making laugh at him or something like whatever. So like, oh, okay, I know what's going on with Adam. So when Adam he was like trying to get all the football games, when Chris Rock was there. I think Chris Rock was trying to present him as to become a coach or become a football player. I don't know what, but it was a lot of funny, between Chris Rock and Addison. They got together and then I never see them two, and I was laughing like I don't know this Adam. He's there with Chris Rock all the time.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Hmm.
well, I don't know if I can't remember if Chris Rock was on Saturday Night Live. I think he was. Him too.
I'm I'm not sure, Primo. I don't know anything.
I don't know. I mean, I grew up watching a lot of that stuff, but like,
Hmm.
it was crazy. Like, but he was like I said, they were like, he was like the new kid on the block. Like
Hmm.
him, Jim Carrey.
Hmm.
I think Chris Rock was on there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
crazy,
So
man.
so do you ever watch The Longest Yard? That movie from Adam
Yeah,
Sandler?
yeah. But, well, actually, the longest yard wasn't it a remake of the original movie, right?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, but the good thing about that is they brought in a lot of the old actors. Like one of the lead actors around the first movie was Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, he was kind of funny in that movie.
Yeah, yeah. So it was kind of weird how they brought him in,
Hmm.
which was kind of good though. It was good because they brought some of the original cast.
Uh-huh. Because
So
remember, because remember Michael Irvin and Nally and them, all those Afro American guys who were trying to mess with Adam Sandler, talking about don't mess with my cheeseburger from McDonald's or something. You ever seen that part?
Was that part of the movie? Was that like a commercial
No, it was in
advertisement?
the movie when when Natalie or someone's trying to like, this is my cheeseburger or something. That's from McDonald's or something like that. That was kind of funny. And then because remember Adam Sandler and Michael Irvin was trying to see if it'll be okay. I don't know. It was Michael Irvin was trying to make it to the team or not, or he doesn't want to do it. So I was just like laughing, like, dude, Adam Sandler got this that smoke right there, dude. Like, damn.
That.
I seen it, and then there was when Saul Cohn and Kevin Nash and all them, they were like all the WWE wrestlers, and there were some all the correction officers, and then the funny part when the correction officer when Kevin Nash he was like crying like he was all chillon like come on bro stop crying man, and then this when they're calling some word I don't want to say it on YouTube but I was like laughing I was like oh dude that's messed up right there. Yeah, but I think Learning Shark is like the good movie there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's what's the other movie I like about Adam.
What did you think about that movie, Nikki?
I think it's a good movie. I think my brother might got me into that movie. I haven't.
I said a lot of people didn't like it, but I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, Little Nicky's kind of funny.
Yeah, little Nikki, right?
Yeah, that and there was a other movie I like to see. It was an Anger Management. Anger Management was so funny too. I cannot laugh. On the Jell Nicholson. That's his name. Oh my god.
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, I haven't. It's like this guy was too funny with him, man. Like trying to get in his head and trying to behave and never change. Like, dude, change your head, man. That was the funny too. I like to see the anger management. It was kind of funny too.
Yeah.
It was funny. I was like, dude, Jack Nixon was funny. The other one I see what I like of was the other movie from Jack Nixon. No, there's the other Adam Sandler when I saw. Oh yeah, Belly Medicine when he became to kindergarten all the way to 12th grade. You ever seen that one? When he's saying like I'm back to school. Remember when he had a dodgeball, he hit the little kids.
Yeah, I
That
remember
was
that
kind
movie.
of funny.
Yo, he hit the kids right in the leg or something.
Yeah, like I'm back to school. Like, yeah, it's kind of funny because I work at the school and I do the exact what I'm doing, but I don't do that. But it's like I'm like, man, I'm back to school again.
No, man, he was getting it done old school style. 'Cause I remember
Uh-huh.
growing up, we would play dodgeball.
hmm
It was like you would either go for the head or the legs, man.
Would you like to see Jim Carrey and Adam Sandler be in the movie together? Because Jim Carrey, I know what he's going through his life. I've been reading about him about he's going through a lot of depression and all that. But I know a lot of like comedian actors like they're trying to like they fix their poem, but there's so many outside in the world they don't want to say anything because they're going through so much. Because remember, Ryan Williams had a depression a lot, and it hurt him and kill himself, and
Yeah,
he,
you know what? That was Robin Williams, right? That was
yeah,
that was I don't know, man. That just made me think, like, dude, like
hmm
it made me wonder, like that just goes to show you, like all the money in the world's not gonna make you happy, man. Because those guys were like rich. I mean,
yeah,
those guys were good at what they did, but I mean, all in all, it's just like
hmm
money's not gonna fix everything. If you're not right within yourself, it's not gonna fix anything. But I mean, he had a thing for comedy, he had a thing for making other people happy, but I just think at that point in time he didn't know how to make himself happy. He didn't know how to be content.
hmm
And that takes a lot of you know discipline. As a man,
hmm
I
yep,
mean, depression is real, but only if you believe in it. That's just my opinion.
yeah, I agree with you because
Only if you feed it, man. Only if you feed it. You
hmm
know what I mean? Only if you feed depression.
hmm
If you feed it, it's like anything else, man.
hmm
It's like you water a plant, you nurture it, it's gonna grow. Same thing with depression. If you feed it,
Hmm.
You keep feeding it negativity, it's gonna grow, man.
Yeah, I really want to see Adam Sandler and Jim Carrey as a movie together. But Jim Carrey is kind of funny. I saw his movies, Dumb and Dumber, and I see like, man, I wish Jim bring Adam along. Like I always want to see Adam them two together. They're both funny. They all came from Saturday Night Live. Those guys are just making you laugh every single day, and I want to see them two together. But if they can come together one day, they're gonna probably hit a good movie right there. I don't know what name we can put a movie for them, but I don't know, maybe a Crazy Dudes, or I don't know. I don't have names for the movies, but if I want to see them, I
Well,
really
okay,
want
like remember that movie? Remember that movie?
to.
No, I don't think Adam Sandler played in it. Did he play in Grown Ups?
Yeah, he did one and two.
Yeah, okay. It was a few comedians. It was him, that other dude that played Mall Cop, Chris Rock, and that
Uh
other
huh.
fucking skinny dude that used to be on Saturday Night Live. Also, I
Oh,
forgot his name,
so
but
there's four. There's four and five. So it's Adam Sandler, Kevin James, Chris Rock, and Ross Snatter, and it was named Ben. I know his last name, but he came out in that movie with him as well.
yeah, that movie was fucking hilarious. All those movies are hilarious.
Yeah, Grown Up's a good movie. I see one and two, but Ross Snatter didn't came on number two. He only came on number one. But
I
Ross,
know, I know.
like you have the crew right there, but I think Rob and Adam are their best friends for a long time. They always play movie together. That's what I like about Friends are for, because like I know Ross Snatter always there with Adam. Whatever's happy. He was not a Happy Gilmore, but he was on Waterboy. He
Yeah, he
was
was like, "You can do it."
yeah, you can do it. And then he was talking he was on Waterboy, he was on Long and Short too. He was dressing like a little girl, I think one for sure. It's him and who else was in there? Grown ups as well. What's the other movie he came out? Dang, where's that Rush thing? There were so many that he came with in that movie, but I forgot the other movie. Man, there were so many. Waterboy, I know, Long and Short. Oh yeah, Hot Chicks. He came out in that movie too, but Rushner was in there too.
Yeah.
When Adam Sandler was trying to say to that girl that he was like, "Oh, you can put your weight in there," like, bro, really? He was like laughing, like, "Oh, Adam, I know how they are." There was
That
more.
it was just like a
Oh
goofy
yeah, he came
weirdness.
out
That's the
on the
thing, though.
51st day.
Like,
Remember, he came out the 51st day when he got bit by his stomach or something, and
yeah, he, wa-
his
he
dad
was
just laughing
he
at
was
him.
the he was the he was the what do they call it? He was the fish keeper of SeaWorld or something like that.
Yeah, and he had like a blind eye and he had like a ponytail. Oh, look at me! I can't look at me! I can't play golf. And then he's like he has stitches because what happened to him? I think what a penguin tag him or someone. I think it was a penguin or something that attacked him. But I was just laughing like, oh, look at me! I can do anything. You know, like I know how he talks, but it was kind of funny.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think Adam Sandler it was freaking hilarious. Like, come on, man. But I think them two they always get together, and I think one day if something happens, they're gonna remember their lives because Adam and Rob are always gonna stay together. I grew up with those guys; they're my favorite actors all time. So hopefully, by in the future, I want to see them again.
yeah. No, those guys are freaking hilarious, dude. I mean, hopefully they have long and prosperous lives, man. Because you know what, comedy is good for the soul, man.
Yeah, and
Good, man.
there's so many funny actors. For example, like Kevin Hart and Chris Rock, Kevin James, Ross Snatter, Steve Carlone, what's his name? He came out the 40-year virgin. Um, there's so many actors who came these movies like anything. But like if you want to be a good funny actor, you had to be really smart. You know what you had to write about, what your script are going to be talking about, so you can show the fans are going to be laughing. So that's what I like about Adam. Adam will take a funny part, like whatever's funny in the beginning, in the middle of the movie, it's good. But towards the end, like it's kind of sad. Like, oh, we're gonna end this because remember that movie from Jake and Jill when when Jack didn't ignore his sister, like, oh, I don't want to talk to you. You know, I know you're my sister, but you need to hang out with your sister. Like, there was some part was kind of funny, but I always want to see like going on. You know, I don't know if you,
Yeah, no, no. Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen that movie.
Which one, Jack and Jill?
Yeah,
I think I did.
yeah, they're two Adam Sanders, right? They're Adam's dressed like a girl, and then Adam was like a regular dude.
I think I did. Yeah.
Oh my god, that'd be Victor right there. Like, oh yeah, me too.
No, I'm telling you, man. It's just Adam Sandler is
Do
I
you have
believe
like,
he's in a slot in his own, man, because he
do you ever
brought
have any
comedy, but
voice
he
like
made it
him?
his own.
Can you make a brush in the voice of him? You don't have one?
Of Adam Sandler,
Yeah, like a person, like a voice like him. Like for a simple, like, you're gonna die, clown.
or like Little Nicky when he's like, "Get in the flask."
And then when he was saying that Mama's not a devil, Mama's not a devil. Water, HPO or H2O or something. And
Yeah,
you ever
no.
see that funny part when his girlfriend was showing her boobs? Like, no, I cannot look at that or something. He was trying to look at. He was like making that face, like, and then there was a big old guy in that on that TV show, like, how are you? Like, I don't know how he said, but it was kind of. And then they were laughing at him, like he was all angry, and I was like, come on, bro, like, I don't take it seriously, man. And then when Adam was, what did Adam say? Oh yeah, he told who's that actor's name? He came out from Happy Days. I forgot the actor's name. He was telling him like, water sucks, Gatorade's better. And he was like, water, Gatorade, Gatorade. And then, like, no, it's water. And, like, oh my God, this kid. Like, come on, man. Like, this guy was so funny. And then towards the end, that's when Adam said, like, when they told him, like, he couldn't have his, I think he had, like, a little test that he had to take or take the test to become whatever he wants to do. But it was kind of funny.
Yeah. No, no doubt, man. No
Yeah.
doubt. I mean, Adam Sandler. He's a great one, man. He's one of the greats. You know what I mean? He's
Hmm.
good at what he does. He's good at what he does.
Hmm. Let's see what's the other one. What do you think about Adam when he showed that to Chubb and Chubb fell down and Adam was like really disappointed and like, man, you killed Chubb and they blame him, but it wasn't him, but it was like an accident. What do you think about that one?
And are you talking about Little Nicky?
No, Happy Gilmore.
Oh my God, I have to think way back.
Remember he knocked that thing down on his what was his friend? Like he showed him like a I think it was a gator, I think. And when it was like trying to open that a box and like, oh my god, and then Chubb fell down and that was like Schumacher's like, I'm gonna honor him, but he don't want to, but he wants to honor him because what he taught him to play golf or something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it's just like even in and even in that scenario, it was funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's just he would make something like the average person would probably be sad about it, but he made it funny. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. He brings his own weirdness to it. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. That
Yeah.
guy's he's
Mm-hmm.
full of surprises.
Mm-hmm. How about like the other actors, like all the community actors? Where do you like where do except Adam, where do you like the other actors who makes you laugh all time?
Oh my God, Jim Carrey.
Mm-hmm.
Jim Carrey, and then oh my God, and Dumb and Dumber, Jim Carrey, and the other one, I forgot his name too. That those guys were they're like the perfect duo in that movie, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, it would be so awesome to see
Mm-hmm.
Jim Carrey and Adam Sandler in a movie. like you said, like that would be crazy. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but I mean Jim Carrey. I mean I grew up. I mean Jim Carrey. I grew up watching um
Mm-hmm.
Richard Pryor,
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
I saw at one point in time Dave Chappelle.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Jesus Christ, it's just that other dude back in the day. He would scream a lot. I forgot his name,
Mm-hmm.
but he played a part in what was that guy's name? Dangerfield.
I think so.
That guy was fucking in the 80s and 90s, dude. Like what was it? Robert or Robert Dangerfield I don't know, but that guy was fucking hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Like that guy would just
Damn.
There was a
What do you?
fucking movie I forgot, but it was about diving. Like
Uh,
in the 80s, they would talk about all kinds of shit. Like,
what do you
but
think?
this movie was about diving, but it was hilarious.
What do you think about Mike Myers? Do you think he's a funny actor or not? Because a lot of people hate that dude, and I know he came out with Shrek. He came out as Austin Powers and the one brothers. I think I can say of. But do you think he's a good?
He came out with Wayne's World, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, but you think he's a funny actor or not? Because a lot of people don't think.
I I think his main movie was Austin Powers.
Mm-hmm.
I think all his Austin Powers movies were hits. And then he's a good voice for Shrek, obviously. But if we're
Mm-hmm.
talking about comedy, I would say um I would say Austin Powers. He did a good job with Austin Powers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he made it work.
If you rate him, will you rate him to 1 to 10? If you think he's a good actor or not?
Um, I would give him about a 7 or 8, 7, 7.5,
Mm-hmm.
8.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, compared to an Adam Sandler, I would give Adam Sandler like fucking. I would give him like an 8.5.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're on the topic of Adam Sandler, so I would say if you compare Adam Sandler to Michael Myers, I would say Adam Sandler's a whole lot funnier
Mm-hmm.
because he's fucking weird and geeky and
Uh-huh.
he just fuck, dude.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see who's the other one funny actor. There's so many. Um, there was a guy that I know. Oh yeah, John Candy, the one who passed away. He played
Oh my god, dude, he's
Home
one of
Alone.
the
I never
great.
seen him, but I there he was really funny.
I have a movie. I have a lot of old movies, like of all the old comedians that I watched. John Candy was just.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, he was. There was this movie called what was it called? Trains, Planes, and Automobiles.
Mm-hmm.
It was with that other actor too. I forgot his name, but he's still alive too. But
Mm-hmm.
that movie was so good to watch. I
Uh-huh.
mean, I don't know. It's just good to fucking watch, dude.
So
I
what's
have
your
that
action?
movie.
So what are your action about John Candy? Like he passed away so young. Because I know he had a heart attack over there in Mexico. That's what my brother told me. But where's your action when he died too soon? And, he would have continued to do all those funny movies if he was so
I mean,
good.
it was heartbreaking, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because I grew up watching that movie. Me and my mom would watch that movie.
Mm-hmm.
It was just, you watch those certain movies,
Mm-hmm.
with your mom or your dad, and it just brings back a lot of memories. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it's a feel good movie, kind
Mm-hmm.
of like the Goonies.
Yeah, that was
Whenever
funny too.
whenever I'm having a bad day, I'll just fucking
Mm-hmm.
throw on the Goonies and I'll watch it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But like that movie, I mean, John Candy was just he was a great man. He was just a great comedian.
And it's kind of funny. I always want to see Paul Rodriguez and George Lopez as a movie together. I'm always wanting to see them too, because it's now that Adam Sandler and Ross Sandler they always play movie together because they're who they are. But like for our Latinos, I always want to see George Lopez and Par Rodriguez, but I want to see them to play a movie together. I want to see them to play. Maybe
Yeah,
we.
no, I mean
Mm-hmm.
that would be a good movie.
Uh huh.
I mean, but I mean, shit. I'm just surprised it hasn't got done.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I always want to. I'm always see them too. Their guys are so funny. Like whatever you're a send up guy, you have to be who you want to, talk about. What's your topic going to be about? But you have to be really smart to be a funny person because if you're not, you're like you're gonna be struggling a lot. But I always want to see that. For simple like I don't know who's not and I don't know who's a not. He's really funny too. Oh yeah, Warfro about him. He's funny, but he came out like three movies like I don't seen that's I seen it was probably Elf or where's the other one? Rocky Bobby, and then there was the other one, Step Brothers. That was kind of funny too, and also what's the other one movie called? Step Brothers, and there's a yeah Ricky Bobby, and then them those guys that was funny too, and then he came out with Daddy's Home. That was kind of funny too. Oh, you still there, Primo? Oh, we just have to wait, you guys. Maybe something's going on. Sorry for the wait, you guys. We're just waiting. My cat just want to get out, but I don't want to let her out because last time I couldn't find her. Oh, we're gonna have to wait for one moment because I think something's going on. But we only have 50 to 20 minutes, and then I'm probably end the stream. But we're just waiting for my thing. Oh. What's up, man? You got it, Carlos? You okay, man? We're just waiting. Sorry for the moment, you guys. You're probably taking care of some.
Cuz you there?
Yeah, I'm there, man.
All right. I don't know what happened there, but
That's all good, man.
I was looking at my movies cuz I have some movies. I have movies
Mhm.
of I have movies of with John. I have some with John Candy, but they're
Mhm.
The Great Outdoors was good.
Mhm.
But I have a bunch of old 80s and 90s movies like
Mhm.
that I like watching, but Adam Sandler, he was a big, big, big part of the 80s and 90s, man. Big part.
What happened to that guy? Alan Sanders' friend, and he passed away at a really young age. What's his name is?
Which
He
one?
was the one who came out and started life with him as well. He was a big dude too. He was kind of big and heavy and all that. You know what I'm talking about, right?
What, Adam Sandler's friends?
Yeah, that big old guy, one of his friends.
I know who you're talking about. Oh my God, I forgot his name, but he was really spontaneous, also really wild. But I
Hmm.
believe he died of an overdose.
Yeah, something like that.
I forgot, but he was hella funny too in some movies.
Hmm. Yeah, I think I never seen him have played in Saturday Night Live, but I hear it was really funny.
Yeah, no, no doubt.
Yeah, let's see what else. The other funny movie. There's a lot about Adam Sanders. Remember he came out that other movie he came out. No, he came out Grown Ups. He come out That's My Boy. No, yeah. See what's the other movie we have seen about Adam. Dude, there's so many you can think of. Oh man, I had to look what I got from Adam. Ah, he's. I had to so think, Primo. Like, there's so many like I can know of right now.
Yeah.
Like, let me see, because I know this guy is funny. He can just make you laugh. Grown ups. Um, Oh yeah, Big Daddy. What do you think about that movie?
Big Daddy.
Yeah,
That movie was pretty okay. Isn't that when? Isn't that the movie where he was with the little boy?
yeah. That little boy used to play with that Disney TV show. He has a twin brother.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about that movie? You think it's funny?
Yeah. Especially in the parts because he makes it real, man. Like when he wakes up in the morning and he's pouring a big old fucking bowl of cereal and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that one's kind of funny too. I like that movie too. Like, I never seen that movie. See that movie like so many times. Like, man, Big Daddy's kind of funny. Like, this kid is. He needs his help. He doesn't have a dad, but hey, like, you need someone to take care of your son to be a good father figure. But it's kind of funny, but it's like, remember where they're like taking a piss together on the wall? Like, come on, bro. Oh shit. Oh man, I'm tired. You okay, Primo? Oh, I'm gonna end this right now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I was looking at movies right now. Oh, you couldn't hear me and I was looking at movies?
No, I didn't look at you. You can open your camera if you want. You can turn on. You can show your movies.
No, I was wondering if you could hear me because I was looking at movies right now.
Oh no, I can hear you, dude.
Oh, can you hear me while I'm looking at movies?
Yeah, you can look at them. You can just show on camera if you want. You can show all the movies you have.
No, well, no. I was looking at them online right now because I'm trying to remember all the movies I used to watch.
Oh, I see. I see. I got you. Got you.
Did I cut off right now when I was watching or?
Yeah, you were cutting off, man.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get me a separate thing to be looking at that stuff because I noticed that when I go to like if I go to Google
Mm-hmm.
Watch and I'm looking at some stuff to remember because I have to look at the pictures and I'll remember the movies I watched. But
Mm-hmm.
there was like the bench warmers he was in, Mr. Deeds.
He was not in Benchwarmers.
Yeah,
The one who was in Benchwarmers was Russ Natter.
yeah, but he played a part in there.
No, he didn't know. I don't think so.
I'm looking up. I looked it up in the movies. His name it popped up.
I don't have to check
Yeah.
because I know he didn't came out. Because I know Benchwarmers. It was Russ Natter and John. What's his name is and Ben or Davis Ben.
I
Oh yeah.
think he, I think he did a hell of a job on Hotel Transylvania.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's a good. Yeah, he made that good movie.
I think he did a hell of a job.
He did. Candy made me watch that movie.
Those movies are awesome.
No, he didn't put. No, he was not. Benchwarmers. I look it up. It was nothing. It was more than Ross Natter.
Like that movie he did, Airheads. That was back in the day.
What year was that? Let me see. Oh,
Dude,
90.
that was in '94.
Oh man, I want to see that movie, but I want to see
Dude,
the.
there's so many freaking fucking movies he came out with that's fucking hilarious.
I know he came with Brandon Fraser, and then there was Steve. What his name is? There was so many actors that came out. They just make you laugh every single day. Those actors just like, man, I wish I can be like them. They can like motivate me.
There was a movie that I wanted to watch, and I'm looking at it right now. It was called The Ridiculous Six. It was a cowboy movie. I heard it was hilarious. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm gonna watch it.
What's it about from Rush Natter?
No, it has a lot of those funny actors in there, but it's freaking hilarious. It looks hilarious.
Um, Happy Gilmore is really good. Waterboy is really good too. Man, Waterboy is kind of funny when he's telling his mama. It reminds me of my mom. I call my mom the devil, and like, you don't call your mom a devil. I just kidding, mom. I know I'm playing around with you. Um,
No, but the one thing I've learned that I'm seeing about Adam Sandler is that he wasn't afraid to step outside the box.
no,
You know,
he
he
did.
tried different things with his comedy, which I
Mhm,
love. You know, sometimes you get comfortable in where you're at, you kind of stay there, but
mhm.
he kind of stepped outside his comfort zone, which was great. You know, that's what made him unique. You know.
We like to. Do you would like to meet him one day?
Oh, most definitely.
Hmm. Yeah, me too. I wish like look up to him as an auto and good actor. He's just funny dude. Like I like about what he was doing. I know soon one day he's gonna retire or something's gonna happen to him. His legacy will always gonna be there, no matter what. Adam will be there. But yeah,
Oh yeah.
Adam is a good guy. I know he's if you make him laugh, he make you laugh too. But because one time when I was at school, they told me everyone hates Adam. Like, what do you mean you guys hate Adam? Well, he's not a good actor. He doesn't make good movies. Well, he is a good actor. It's just take him on a walk, see his movies, and you can make you laugh. But I really don't care. Like Adam is like this funny dude. The only thing I like is his expression, his voice. It's just like, um, he's just like you wish you want to be like him, or I wish I can be an actor like him. That's what like I wish I can follow some footsteps. Like it's like oh whatever.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Uh huh.
Especially like that movie when he came out with Pixels.
Mhm.
I watched that one. That one was hilarious.
Damn, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Crazy.
Yeah, so I'm gonna end the stream. So if you want to hang out, we can talk more topics if you want, Primo.
All right, cuz you got it.
Yeah, let me end this and then we can talk about more.
You got it, brother.
All right.
All righty, bet.
All right.